Right. Good morning, Miss.
Morning, Miss.
Okay, so as usual, we are going to the evaluation. I will evaluate from the LP that you have made for this week. So we will start from the sounds grade. Okay, so can you explain about the sounds grade that you have delivered this week, Miss?
Well, this week we have Unit 6, sounds nt, unk, and k.
Is it same with the previous?
No, the previous one is m, sn, st,
Oh, okay. So how about
and sw.
this? The example? How does it look like?
For nt, we got like a plant, tant, mint, ant.
Like
For
second?
unk,
How to say unk?
unk,
Is it and
nt,
and and
for
K?
ed.
The second?
Huh?
The second what is it?
Unk
Unk.
and K, right?
Oh.
Unk,
Oh, the example?
tank, neck,
Like that, yeah.
sick.
Oh.
Sorry, eng ya, Miss? No. Pink, tank,
Yes.
pink, tank, ink.
Okay. The third?
For like wing, ring, sing. Fork, we have like neck, sick, lock, pack, and many
Okay.
else.
Okay, so for the examples, how many examples did you give to them for each?
If
of
based
them?
on the books, like 3 to 4
Three to four
examples.
examples. So you didn't need to add any more or to expand.
Somehow for the opening we add more, but for the books, when we go to the book, we will just focus on
the book.
the examples that we have in the book.
Okay. So can you explain about the topic for the little steps here about the restaurant, Miss?
Yeah, why are the restaurants special, right? That's still the topic. Actually,
This is same, yes, with the previous the topic.
yes, 3 weeks I think we got the same topic.
So this is same with. I mean, for next week also.
No, next week will be off, right? Next LP will be in the 7th.
Okay. So how about this restaurant? What did you explain again to? I mean, because last week the same topic. I mean, last week was same with this, right? And then, how can you explain again about this? Twice. So it means that you repeat again.
Yes, of course, we still ask them about what the restaurant is,
So you
and then
review.
and what makes it different with the food court, like like in nasi padang or what we make it different, like in, and then what can they order at the restaurant, what kind of food that we can order. Of course, different, right? Because at the restaurant we can order like the starter food, there's like the main dish. So we gonna explain it to them a bit.
All kinds of the food.
Yeah,
Almost all, yes.
like starter food. What before we eat the main course, what do we order? Like maybe French fries or meat like that, and then we order the main course like rice. Maybe we need the side dish like the soup maybe, and maybe as to close the dinner we can order ice cream or chocolate cake. That we cannot make it in the in a normal food court, in a usual food court, right?
Yes.
In a if we go to cafe, maybe it's like order the main course only, right? But at the restaurant, it's more complete. And the place, of course, is different. Cozy, comfortable, clean. The taste also, of course, yummy, right? So that's what we always repeat to the students.
So did you explain? Because the topic is why are restaurants special? Did you explain? So why
At the first we go to that topic, of course we explain is because they have to know, right, what is that restaurant. We say that it is special because of course from the taste, from the place, from the completeness of the food that we want to order, we can order anything there.
Or did you compare this to other place like with cafe? Did you compare?
Maybe just like not that wide, but first we just say like if we go buying the food like in a food court, we just order one menu, right? but if it is at the restaurant, we can order many things there. That makes them
Special.
different and special from other places.
All right. Now we move to rainbow science. This is about sea animals. How can you explain this, Miss?
Yeah, first, because this topic is the first topic is about animals, okay, and we got to land animals and sea animals. Of course, we explain the students first, the living place of the animals first. We got land and sea. Now, for the sea animals, there is the animals that live in the ocean, that live in water, and most of the sea animals we couldn't make it as our pet. Although some of the sea animals, I think we can make it as a pet, right? Like a dolphin, yes,
Small dolphin.
dolphins, and then the angelfish that we can put in an aquarium. Not all, but there are some sea animals that we can put it as our pet because the wild animals that live in the ocean, they can like hunt their food naturally, right, inside the water.
I mean, how can you explain to them to see, oh, this kind of animal we can make as our pet at home, or this one cannot be like that?
We just make the simple the simple sorry the simple example that the students know is the dolphin itself, because dolphin, I think almost all the students know, right? We just take that dolphin and angelfish are the examples, and we can keep it as our pet. But the rest or most of the fish that live in the ocean, we couldn't make it because they are wild, like shark, because they know shark, right? They know whale. So you just take the general example for the students. We don't really take too deep for that.
So only the characteristic, maybe, or maybe about the food that they get, or what? Maybe for the pet animals we can feed them, but for the wild they can search.
Yeah, we say that's why we say the sea animals that we cannot make it as our pet because they find their food by themselves naturally inside the ocean, the water, the small fish. Right? For the big fish, they will hunt the small fish, right? But for the animals that we can keep as our pet, we can feed them, right? And we can train them even like dolphin.
Yeah. Okay. So did you ask now? Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, we move to Pictionary. Pictionary first.
Okay.
Pictionary part 16, yeah. Okay, can you explain about band?
Okay. But if we find that picture, there is a woman who from the picture I miss from that one, the woman that curved her body. Okay, so actually, if you talk about band is to curve something. It could be a person, it could be a things. Like the straw, we can bend the straw, right? The spoon also. But what I explained to them is more to the picture. That is like when we want to do like a physical exercise or we want to do to stretch our body, we can bend our body. Even we practice it in the class, like I do it, and I say not everyone can. When we bend our body, not everyone can reach the foot, right? The feet. Like me, I just make
Or
until.
maybe they can touch the floor.
Yeah, that's why. No, miss, they cannot make it. Because even some of the students, when I ask them to practice, just like they cannot reach their feet.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's why I say that is next process. That's what we call we bend to curve something. Could be our body or could be things like that.
Okay. Blood transfusion bag.
Blood transfusion bag is like a bag that is used to keep our blood from the blood donor. So when you donate your blood will be kept in that clean bag, what we call it the transfusion. Blood transfusion bag. So once when somebody needs blood, like when they were sick, they need blood. Now they will take from that blood transfusion bag, of course, because that is already sterile and clean. So from that blood can help people. I saw that to them.
Okay. Ballot?
Ballad is like a movement, like a beautiful dance that is, we can especially use our feet and hands and our tiptoe, even tiptoe, right? And then like moving around like a showing like butterflies dance with a special costume too, right? Special shoes too
Yes.
for the ballet. So uh, it's not like an ordinary dance that we have. It's more special.
Yes. Okay. Blinds?
Okay, blinds. I put them. I said blinds is like the things to cover the window, but I give them two differences between curtain and blinds because curtain that is using clothes or fabric, right? But blinds, if you see, like when you go to the hospital, I think you will see the blind over there, like windows. But when you pull the string, it can be opened. That is made from the plastic or from aluminium maybe. And when you want to close it, you just like release the string. And this the function is the same like to what, but it is not yet to cover, so people cannot see what is inside your house. So not the curtain.
So you explain the difference between both of
Yeah, the curtain and the blind stuff.
Bird cake?
Birdcage is, of course, that is for the bird, yes, miss. But what I explained to the students is we are not allowed actually to keep the bird at the cage, let them fly. But again, if you want to keep a bird as your pet, you need to clean up the bird cage. You need to prepare the food, drink, so your bird will be safe there. So like a living place for the birds. For the bird.
Okay. Beating egg?
Beating is like beating egg, like whisking eggs actually. So I told them again, when we wanna cook eggs, there are many ways. You can boil the eggs without beating it, or if you wanna make the scrambled eggs, you can beating eggs, whisking them until it is frothy, and then you put it on your pan. So you need to break the eggs first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you explain, yes, I mean we just not only whisking the egg, but we
No, we can boil the eggs too, right, miss?
Yeah.
Telur bulat, right?
Okay. So did you practice?
Not really, not really. You mean practice? I take
Yeah.
the
Or
real.
maybe you just show the picture, no?
From the picture, there is like the whisking it, right?
The rest.
Yeah, the whisking. The picture shows about a person who.
I mean the
whisks
video you didn't?
No, miss, because the time is not enough, actually.
Okay. You just the picture, yeah. All right. Blocks?
Blocks, that is like a wooden cube that we can use it to play and how to say learning by playing or playing by learning. Yes. Learning by playing maybe because the blocks we know like the wooden cubes that have alphabet maybe there are many variations like numbers maybe colors maybe, so when we have blocks we also can study indirectly.
Okay. All right. Okay, this is ISP Science. Can you coba Miss jelaskan tentang kendaraan dan hubungannya dengan
Rekreasi ya.
rekreasi?
Oke, seperti kita ketahui bahwasanya kendaraan itu kan alat transportasi ya untuk mengantarkan kita dari tempat kita berada ke tempat tujuan kita mau kemana. Apa hubungannya sama rekreasi? Kalau ketika kamu mau pergi ke rekreasi, katakan kamu mau ke pantai, kamu tidak mungkin berjalan kaki ke pantai. Kita menggunakan alat transportasi yang bisa membawa kita. Apalagi kita bawa barang-barang, kita bawa keluarga kita membutuhkan transportasi yang tepat. Apa itu? Bisa jadi mobil, bisa jadi oke, katakan kalau kita banyak orang kita butuh mobil, tapi kalau kita hanya berdua kita bisa pergi naik sepeda motor. Jadi ada kaitannya antara kendaraan dengan rekreasi karena itu bisa membawa kamu ke tujuan yang kamu mau gitu.
Okay. So it means that the topic is same ya. ASP bahasa is
Ya,
same.
ASP bahasa, ASP sains, ASP matematika even same.
Iya. Oh, oke. Alright, now we move to Pictionary bahasa. Apa itu menekuk?
Menekuk, membungkukkan, membengkokkan sesuatu atau membengkok. Kalau di dalam gambar seperti tadi saya bilang, itu dia membengkokkan, membungkukkan badannya. Membungkukkan badannya.
Oke. Kubus?
Kubus itu bentuk persegi yang terbuat dari kayu, di mana di kubus itu ada macam-macam variasi, bisa berupa huruf-huruf diletakkan atau angka-angka ataupun warna yang bisa dijadikan sebagai mainan sambil belajar, bermain sambil belajar.
Memohon?
Memohon itu ketika kita ingin meminta sesuatu yang kita inginkan sampai kita dapat. Kalau bisa kita dapat. Misalnya kalau kita pergi ke Indomaret pengen beli coklat, kita bisa bujuk mami, rayu mami bagaimana kamu bisa dapatkan coklat sampai itu kamu dapatkan gitu. Tapi dengan cara yang baik.
Mendidih?
Mendidih itu ketika kamu merebus air ya namanya misalnya. Merebus air sampai nanti ada gelembung-gelembung yang muncul. Coba kamu perhatikan kalau mami ada masak air, lihat apakah dia sudah bergelembung. Kalau sudah menggelembung berarti itu sudah mendidih alias sudah masak.
I mean, did you explain that this kind of like boiling water is dangerous for kids?
Ya karena itu panas, makanya kemarin saya bilang itu bisa disajikan kalau itu sudah dingin. Tidak mungkin kamu minum pada saat baru-baru mendidih, itu panas sekali.
Jadi Miss jelaskan tidak boleh kalau misalnya kamu ingin melihat bagaimana air mendidih harus dengan pengawasan orang tua.
Benar.
Miss jelaskan nggak seperti
Iya benar, harus kamu kalau mau ajak mamamu untuk melihat gitu. Karena kamu itu masih kecil kan, kamu tidak tahu itu panas, nanti kamu pegang, nah itu berbahaya.
Oke. Sangkar burung.
Tempat tinggal burung yang mungkin burung yang mau kita jadikan peliharaan, kita bisa letakkan di dalamnya dengan catatan kita harus membersihkan, harus menyediakan makanan dan minuman untuk burung tersebut.
Biasanya terbuat dari apa itu, Miss?
Kayu.
Hanya kayu.
Apa lagi ya misalnya? Apa ya? Besi kali ya.
Besi.
Kalau dalam gambar itu dia sih kayu ya, Miss.
Kayu saja.
Warna kuning gitu.
Soalnya penjelasannya tidak hanya kayu ini.
Tidak hanya kayu ya. Aduh, mungkin saya
tapi Miss jelaskan terbuat dari kayu itu saja.
Iya, karena mungkin mostly.
Boleh Miss jelaskan juga, tidak hanya terbuat dari kayu.
Apalagi
tapi
bisa?
Bambu juga bisa.
Mungkin kayu bambu kali ya.
Atau kawat, ya kan? Kawat. Pernah sih saya lihat juga dari kawat.
Nggak tahu sih, saya belum pernah lihat.
Iya. Oke. Apalagi ini? Tirai.
Alat untuk benda untuk di situ yang blind berarti Miss. Ya kan? Itu benda untuk menutup jendela kamu ketika di malam hari kamu tutup dan kamu buka ketika di pagi hari supaya ada sirkulasi udara yang masuk, supaya ada udara, supaya rumah tidak pengap, tidak gelap. Jadi kita menggunakan tirai itu untuk kita buka dan kita tutup di malam hari, melindungi rumah kita.
Oke. Kubus?
Tadi udah loh Miss.
Udah ya. Oke, now this one seri baca tulis ini tentang apa ya, Miss? Soalnya di sini ada seorang Nina.
Untuk minggu ini Nina punya baju baru ya.
Iya. Nina punya baju baru dengan hubungannya apa dan dari ini cerita ya?
Iya.
Dari cerita tersebut apa manfaat yang diambil gitu? Apa yang Miss jelaskan ke mereka? Tentang Nina punya baju baru.
Sebenarnya kan seri baca tulis itu poinnya adalah mereka belajar baca ya Miss. Belajar baca. Cuma kalau untuk penjelasan singkat karena kan itu tentang Nina punya baju baru. Paling kita bercerita tentang baju baru yang mereka miliki, kapan aja bisa beli baju baru, warna-warna baju baru apa yang mereka punya. Gitu
ada juga berarti dari cerita itu juga Miss ajarkan tentang misalnya warna gitu.
Bisa jadi karena kan kita tanya juga mungkin secara tidak langsung ya Miss. Karena kan kita bertanya tentang eh, baju kan mereka mau imlek ini Miss. Jadi kemarin juga disambi-sambikan.
Disangkut pautkan dengan itu gitu.
Iya, disambi-sambikan kayak udah berapa beli baju baru gitu-gitu. Warnanya apa-apa aja. Ada yang bilang beli 1 lemari lah, beli 10 pasang lah. Ada yang 12 pasang lah gitu-gitu lah respon anak-anak gitu. Tapi itu tidak terlalu lama sih, misalnya kita mau ngejar yang namanya detail lagi.
Iya.
Jadi
Sekilas aja berarti.
sekilas aja untuk gitu mah.
Tapi sejauh ini bagaimana perkembangan mereka Miss tentang membaca, tentang menulis? Sudah lebih baik atau?
Kalau menulis saya lihat itu anak-anak tulisannya memang udah kita benar-benar strict untuk menulis lebih kecil menggunakan cara. Saya melihat ada perubahan sih. Cuman kalau
Bagaimana dengan penggunaan uppercase, lowercase?
ya itu kita terapkan. Jadi kalau ketika menulis di awal itu harus menggunakan huruf besar. Nama juga huruf besar. Selebihnya itu harus huruf kecil. Kayak ada nama kota, cuman jarang sih kalau nama kota Miss. Lebih ke awal kalimat dan nama orang. Apalagi yang sekarang kan kita sering baca tulis tuh lebih ke cerita kan. Kayak ada kata Nina, ada kata Dina, itu Budi lah. Nah itu semuanya kita ajarkan mereka untuk pakai huruf besar, nama awalnya gitu.
Kalau untuk huruf kecil misalnya A, apakah yang A biasa atau yang seperti burung ya bentuknya itu?
Itu kan untuk A kecil ya.
Iya.
Itu kita tidak jadikan masalah sih Miss. Mereka ada yang dia pakai perubuncit itu,
Iya.
ada yang pakai seperti huruf C kita
Yang
tutup.
standar itu.
Jadi itu nggak ada masalah sih.
Nggak masalah ya.
Kecuali kalau yang A besar ya, wajib cuma 1 kan.
Iya. Oke. Tapi ketika Miss tulis di depan yang Miss buat yang
A itu Miss, yang C
seperti
C tutup itu.
gitu ya. Okay, I think enough for the evaluation for today because I have asked so many things from the LP that you have made.
Okay.
And then I can say that maybe you have prepared well for all of this from the LP. So I think you pass in this evaluation, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.